it's been building steadily. The big men fly. Dawson, can he hit a target? Zerk Thatcher got a fist in. Rosie cops some unwanted attention. Keys gets the kick away. That's not a mark. Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Crows with the first goal. The two big men do battle. Jones in the thick of it as ever. How will the umpire see this? Aaliyah runs onto it. Turns it over in the middle. Look at the desperation. Rankin appreciates that delivery. Rochelle is the target, and he marks.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
2 in a row if he gets it, and he does.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Power have been slow out of the blocks. Soldo showing his skills. Winds, butters, marks at centre-half forward. Searching kick, honours the lead.
He'll have to give it his all.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Defence 101 there.
And finally over the line.
Dawson to bring it in. Saligo can keep it moving. Normally delivers. Thumped away. Farrell, Radaglia. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Drew. Pau Pepper working hard and presenting well. Into the pocket he goes. Marshall had his name written all over it.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
The Power are on the ball.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Good match so far. Soldo with a deft tap. Butters rolling the sleeves up. Rioli working hard and being rewarded. What's he got on offer? Thumped away. Smith was committed to the contest. He's caught to give them the lead. He's done it.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight to him.
The Power edging their way back in front as we near quarter time. Soldo wins it out of the centre. Pau Pepper. The midfield battle's so important. Maybe he could have gone himself. Punched away. Keys. Incisive handball. Well done. That's not his best effort.
Lost his radar there. Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
From the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
The Power with 3 in a row now. They're playing well. Soldo wins the hit out. Good ruck work and good roving too. Rosie. Jones. He's suddenly a popular man. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Soldo with the tap. Rosie needs that to come back.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Dawson to bring it in. That's a strong mark. Good kick. They're moving the footy well here. Probing ball. Keys has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. Miller works hard to present. Can he find a teammate? Dawson heads towards half forward. Murphy. Sweeping handball. Bad error there. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Rioli. Butters. Burne-Jones gathers it cleanly on the wing. The Power should score here. That's an impressive mark.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Rucks go at it. Jones. Can he be the fire starter? Dawson. That's almost worth a kick. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. McEntee. The Power have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Power deserved the lead they were able to achieve in that first term, but I still feel there's plenty of room for improvement. If they can maintain their work ethic and be efficient with ball in hand, then the task will be significant for the opposition.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Good thinking and good execution too. And they're away. No one can mark. McEntee hunting the footy. They've put themselves under pressure. Radaglia tries to spike it out of the danger zone. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Saligo wins it back. Great mark. Clever kick. No one can mark. And we'll have a throw in.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
Defence isn't just about the people playing in the back line anymore. Coaches demand all their players work hard defensively, and we're seeing that today.
Saligo, that'll be play on. He's been busy so far. Zerk Thatcher making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Pedler, this will be a close thing.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Soldo wins the hit out. Wines is there. Quality delivery by foot. Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? Smith tasked with the kick in. Finlayson couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground.
Shoved him in the back.
He's kicked it high. They've got it deep. That's great play.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
And that was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Power with a steadying goal. Punch clear. Butters. What can he manufacture? They're playing with purpose and poise. Georgiades. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He's run into trouble. Jones gets there first. They cannot keep him quiet. That's a good option, and this looks promising. He's done brilliantly. The kick was centimetre perfect.
These half chances can often beat the difference.
He backs himself, but he hasn't hit it well. A behind.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Houston heads to the pocket. Zerk Thatcher. That's good work rate. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full.
Sometimes footy comes down to who makes the fewest mistakes. That was a shocker. He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
He hasn't kicked it very well. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. A chance to clear now. Who's front and centre? And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Power are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
Drew gets his kick despite the heat. Jones lays it off. That's skillful. Georgiades. Rosie. This is promising. Farms it out. Drew. The Power look well drilled. Dixon is hard to beat one-on-one.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Dawson heads wide with the kick in. Schonberg pushes into space and receives the footy. Saligo all on his own. He's under close attention. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Soldo got his palm to it. Butters looking for two in a row. Rosie uses the body well.
He'll fancy his chances.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Marks inside 50 and worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Keys displaying great endeavour. Rochelle, he's wrapped up. Dawson under pressure. Pedler takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. What's happening down there, Gary?
It hasn't been a great spectacle so far. As fans of the game, we all want to see lots of goals and free-flowing play, but coaches, of course, will always take a win however they can get it. This match is there for the taking for the team that wants to play an attacking brand of football.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. It's a goal!
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Crows will need to respond. It's being put to them. Drew, the pressure is fierce. Rosie, that's an aggressive handball. Pepper has one already. Now it's two.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Crows are in danger of being run over. The big men fly. This is a hotly contested footy. Schonberg knew the tackle was coming. Keys, he ran into a brick wall, picking their way through. Honours the lead. The Crows need to make inroads soon. You can't question his commitment. Pedler has two today. Make it three.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Saligo, can they keep the footy this time? Rankin, Zerk-Thatcher showing why he's such a good defender. His field kicking is normally first rate. Pedler spoils.
The Crows are hanging in there, but they probably need the next goal, really.
Soldo had his measure today. Rosie leading from the front. That's good vision. Burn-Jones, he might have thought about the corridor. No one can mark. Laird, he doesn't waste many. Sloan marks on centre wing. Smith thought his way through it. The Crows moving the ball well. Another goal and they'll believe. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. The Power are bringing great energy. No one can mark. Smith kicks to half forward. Sloan has got off the chain. Who will stand under that? Good disciplined defence. No easy exit. Wines desperate to win it back. Going for goal. Flirting with the post.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
You sense the momentum has shifted. The two big men do battle. He's caught. Got to get it forward now. Schonberg on a lead. Smith throws it on the boot. No one can mark. Rochelle has options. Another forward 50 entry. This is good ball movement. That's not a mark. That won't make the distance. Zerk-Thatcher spoils.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
Houston goes towards half-back. Ratugolea got to the right position and hung on. Kicks to space. Jones went bang. Saligo only knows one way. Rosie with a big fist.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Football's a game of mistakes and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
They have a good understanding, those two. Sloan, a model of consistency. Rochelle, Pedler has found some space.
This is a tall order, but if anyone can do it, it's him.
Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
That blocks his copybook. He's been kicking well.
Bergman brings it back in. Ratugolea takes a beauty. The Power are playing some great footy. No one can mark. Burn-Jones, he's generally a good kick. Drew, ignoring the corridor for now. Michael Annie spoils. The Crows might be able to start something. No one can mark. And out of play.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Crows haven't had many avenues to goal. It might be worth sending a midfielder or even a defender forward to try to create a favourable matchup.
It's a tough game. There's an argument for a free kick there. It's been a great duel between the two big men. They've opened them up here. Burgess, Rochelle, Keys in some space now. He's everywhere at the moment. Bergman spoils. Jones steers it towards goal, and it's there. Back they come.
It feels like this burst has come out of the blue, but it's been quality football that's produced.
The Crows will not lie down. Good ruck work. Horn Francis. Was that a legal disposal? Finlayson drew. The power looking ominous. Dixon commands the footy.
Kicking at his first.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly, and it takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Finlayson with the tap. Jones, can he get it out? Wines. The defenders will be nervous. Marshall has it within range.
A huge kick in the context of the match.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
The power are holding them at bay. Solder showing his skills. Horn Francis. They're going hammer and tong. Wines dishes it off. They've picked their way through. Dixon takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
They get full value for a deep entry.
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
The power have got it on their terms. Solder has been dominant in the ruck. Butters cops some unwanted attention. Crosses the paint. Hinge is there to thwart that play. I've liked his game today. Michael Annie with a chance to run. The Crows haven't thrown the towel in. Thumped away. Crouch will keep coming. The clock is the enemy now. They're breaking down across half forward. They'll bide their time. The power have got out of jail. Radagalia. No one can mark.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Well, this isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
Soldo gets his hand to it. Rosie, Butters, Pepper. They can smell victory. Michael Annie spoils, and out it goes.
The power haven't nailed the door shut yet. They'd love the next goal.
Punch clear. Saligo. Dawson does well under pressure. Jones. What a game he's having. Crouch. Kicks laterally. Pedler. Great body work.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
He's kept them in it, just a pity he hasn't had more support.
Back in the middle. Soldo is giving him a bath. Rosie. He's got under that one. Rioli fumbles it. Got to get rid of it. He's got it.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Crows are up against it now. Soldo has rucked tirelessly. Butters. Horn Francis. Great tackling technique there. Soldo, the winner there. Terrific tackle. Rosie. He just keeps racking up disposals. Butts spoils. It's a hot footy. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Who can get the clearance? Jones. Sloan takes the logical option. The aerialist will battle for this ball. No one can mark. Radagalia. They're huffing and puffing. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. You can see their confidence growing. Miller clears the area. That might attract a pack. Soldo wins it back. Great mark. Towards half forward with the kick. Butters. They're well drilled. He's hit up the lead. Can they find a late goal? Butts spoils. Smith. I don't think he meant to smother it. Michael Annie is calm in a crisis. The Power have denied them the corridor. No one can mark. And they see it out. Soldo with a deft tap. Rosie sharks it. Pau Pepper. The Power came away with a win. 2